My TV 53 News at 8:30 is digging deeper right now.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we dig deeper with some of the biggest newsmakers all across the Central Valley. And today, we have the pleasure of being joined by Roger Slayerman. He is the Executive Director of UCP Central California United Cerebral Palsy.
That's correct.
I got it.
You got it, man. That's
oh
good.
my
Better,
goodness.
better than I am. No problem.
Good to see you.
as
Welcome
well.
back. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so it is September. Happy September, everybody. And this is a big month for you guys. We're talking about STEPtember?
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
what's
correct.
going on?
So STEPtember is a fundraising initiative that goes back, 10, 12 years, not here, but across the world. It was started in Australia and done in many countries, and it's been in the United States probably 15 years, and it's through this Cerebral Palsy Association Research Foundation.
Okay.
And we've been part of it for the fourth year, and it's a great fundraiser because it's your goal is to do 10,000 steps a day for the month of September.
Right.
Or September.
Right.
STEPtember is the number. So, and it's not just steps. So it's activities, it's baseball, it's whatever you do counts towards activities. There's a formula they have on the website that you can go and put the information in there. Mm-hmm. You do that. Again, it's a health and fitness initiative, so you can get your body back into a better routine, hence the 4 weeks or 20 and now 30 days, excuse me.
Yeah.
And it's just been a great fundraiser for us. It's a great way for people to get involved. It's a great way for businesses to kind of have competitions. You sign up either an individual or as a team of 4. You can be very competitive in doing it. And like I said, housework counts, painting, walking the dog, anything you do is counting towards your activities and steps. And it's simple because you just put it into this when you get online or you go onto your app, you put into the system what you did, how long you did it for. It calculates the steps. You put it in there, and at the end of the day, you're competing, you're getting better shape. You can do it for losing weight. You can do it just for the awareness. September is a great awareness project for us. It allows people to know more about what we do and who we do it for. And again, it's our fourth year. We're making strides. I think we have 27 different sponsors this year that have got involved. And really, the sponsor is a company getting their, not only sponsoring, but getting their employees involved. Yeah. Part of it is we want people to join. They can join. They can really do it at no cost. But the goal is to go out and put a goal for how much you want to raise. Right. Have your friends, family support you in doing it for the cause, and then the funds will go to the national the STEPtember program. Then we'll receive a large amount of dollars from that.
And even though we're in the middle of the month now, that you still have time.
You still have time. I mean, it is time. We were late. I apologize. I was on vacation for a few days.
I had COVID too.
No, so well then I'm glad I didn't visit you.
Yeah, exactly.
But, the good thing is that you can still go and join. You can still be part of it. You can still donate to people that are doing it. So you can go online, or if you know somebody that's involved with cerebral palsy or any type of disability. Our misnomer is United Cerebral Palsy is not just for people with cerebral palsy. Right. It's only about 10% of our entire population. So we anybody that knows somebody with disabilities or wants to get involved, they can contact me directly at the UCP website, UCPCC.org. You can click on STEPtember. You can go in there. You can put it in. And you can actually, that'll take you to our UCP site, organization site, and you can just donate to us there. So you don't even have to participate, but I think if you went in and checked it out and see it, even if you did it for a week or two, you'd be able to do that. So it doesn't look like you're in good shape, Austin. So
no, I'm not.
It's something that you could do. No, I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you.
I need to do this, honestly.
No, it's all good. No, and that's it. Like Athena and the groups that are out there and the businesses, and we're getting some of our businesses. They have as many as 30 employees that are participating in it, and down the road, hopefully we can get some school programs, others, and I just think it could be a really big initiative. And this year it's really exciting because we're doing it because. Well, we're always doing it for the students and our children's program and adult program, both here and in Hanford and throughout the Central Valley. But we're also, we purchased that new building.
That's right. I wanted to ask about how that's going.
It's going.
Okay.
in good ways. But all this is going to go to the awareness of what we're doing, who we're doing it for. The building is going good, slower than we'd like, but we had a good meeting with the architect yesterday. We've got some final input to what it's going to look like for the renovation. Go finalize with the city, so hopefully by November we'll have all the construction started. And then now every time I talk to you, maybe another month that we're going to be in it, but it's okay.
It's such a big project.
Yes,
and it's just going to be. I mean, let's talk about the difference this new location will make.
It's just, first of all, location's part of it. We've had some issues with, crime and all that, but it's everywhere. We've already had somebody steal 4 panels of our fence, but it happens. It happens. So it's part of business, but it's getting better. We're in a great location. Gives us more space, parking for staff, for people to visit. One thing, a couple of big things. One is that we've always gone to the community. We really want the community eventually to come to us. Right. We have a facility that people could use in the evenings, can use on the weekends when our students aren't there, or they can come where we can do combined events where maybe we do a Super Bowl party that's open for anybody. Come out and watch the Super Bowl. But now there's facilities there that people can get changed, can do that. People with disabilities are comfortable being there, and people without disabilities are comfortable there. And I think that's very important. Yeah. That was a huge piece in what we were trying to do. And we need the space. So our other face, with the wheelchairs and all, we had a pre-barbecue for staff and for all our students, and it was really cool because, and then we saw the use of the bigger space that we had in the facility, and we filled it up pretty good. And we're going to grow, and we're our potential is to grow, give people with disabilities a better opportunity to have a better life.
I gotta ask you, have you heard of Break the Barriers?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
My daughters are doing gymnastics
there. Yep.
And because you brought up the point of mixing everybody together.
Yeah, collaborative efforts are huge, and I go back to Break the Barriers years ago when I was with Special Olympics. One of the areas.
Can you tell everybody what Break the Barriers is?
Well, Break the Barriers is a facility here in Fresno that provides programs for persons with disabilities, and I don't want to do them this justice of what all they do, because I know they not only work with people with disabilities, but they also work with veterans. They have an archery program, as well as working with the gymnastic program, and they do training, and they do travel. They travel across the country, do on competitions, and they do presentations, and they have a nice facility. They just redid their pool. Yep. They got an outdoor. It's coming to an indoor. We've used their facility at years when I worked for Special Olympics. Okay. And right now, currently, a lot of our students go over there and use it at different times, not during our time frame, but they're another one of those great partners or great collaborative efforts. We haven't done a lot collaboratively with them, but we do things that gives people with disabilities greater opportunity in the Fresno County community.
Because it's so important. And that's, like you said, 10% of your population has cerebral palsy.
Correct.
But the rest doesn't, right? Different disabilities.
Right, developmental disabilities, sure. Down syndrome, autism, the larger names out there in the communities. But so we provide services for all different types of disabilities. A lot of ours too have basic care needs that were different than some facilities in the community, because there's a lot of vendorized programs. And we compete, but we don't. We have a different niche, but we also want people to have a better opportunity, whether it's with us, whether it would be a different program in the community, and being able to do that. And again, places like Break the Barriers, places like us working with Easter Seals, working with the EPU, which is Exceptional Parents Unlimited, ARC down the street from us, SVF, and I could go on and on. But they're all valued to the people with the disability community. We're all trying to do better things. And our facility, our new building, our new program will be able to bring a lot of that together. Hopefully, it's fun times. We're hoping to do a Halloween thing where we can invite not only our students to come do it, but other programs in the community, and eventually down the road, once we're set up and doing that, we can maybe have a fun Halloween thing as we go. So that's not far away.
What are you gonna? Have you picked out your costume yet?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go as a gnome. So one of the things that came up with that is that I everywhere I go now I see gnomes.
Yes, I know
it may be a problem, but
it's trending.
For the trending part is that we've always had a problem with our name and what we do and who we do it for. Well, we figured out the gnome would be get to know me. So we're going to utilize it probably as a mascot to be able to get to know me, frequently ask questions. They can tell a little bit more about people in the disability community, make them feel more comfortable about what we do, who we are, and then and it's funny, the gnomes pop up everywhere. Right. It's kind of crazy.
Is that weird? That's like when you
really good though.
That's like when you're in the car and you say, okay, let's spot a Volkswagen, and then all of a sudden you're seeing
they'll be when the kids or the horses. We play those games too as kids, even on the East Coast.
That's right. Yeah,
so it's a good thing.
My dad taught me that one.
Yeah. That's great.
Okay. Final question is, and I know you kind of brought this up, but just looking ahead to 2024, what is your kind of hope?
That's a great segue because, hope is, I'll get to the hope, but the 2024 is our 70th anniversary. We'll be moving into the new building. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. crossed.
There's just so many opportunities for us to let the community be more aware of what UCP does in the community, and has done for many, many years. We have a board member that's 94 years old. He was one of the founding members of the UCP program, still involved, still comes to meetings, still very engaged in what we do. It just shows the legacy, the longevity, and it couldn't have done it with community sport. Couldn't have done it without, legislation. Couldn't have done it without the city, the Fresno County, Clovis, all the areas that have done so many good things for people with disabilities. Always gets kind of overlooked because of entitlement and other things. But really, we want to, people with disabilities, and I'm not speaking for them, but in my time, which is 30 plus years, is about just being part of the community, being normal. What is it? Define it, being part of it. And I think the hope is just to keep moving it forward, not look back. There's so many mistakes and so many things that have been wrong. It doesn't matter. You can't fix that. You can fix it by putting all the knowledge and the good people together to move forward. Come up with solutions to make it better, not just complain about what we need or we could have money. I don't look that way, and I don't work that way, and the people I work with don't work that way. So the hope is that we're just really giving people with disabilities a better quality of life, and through not only the facility and what we do, but through awareness, through education, and through just us being, better and bigger as we move forward.
Well, and I've only met a few members of your staff, but when I was at your location, the new one a few months ago, what I noticed is passion and love. And even your board members, because I watched the celebration party on social media, and it's just there's this positive vibe at UCP.
Yeah. Well, it's like we've got staff that have been here 30 years, staff that have been here 3 weeks, and we've got board members been there since the 40s and 50s till now and so there's a good mix of people in this building, and the passion is that you're supposed to have fun. You got to keep moving forward. You got to look. You get one shot here, I think. Yeah. There's other people may believe different, which is okay. Right. I'm not. That's the point. Yeah. The point more is that let's make the best of it and give opportunity to be able to do the things that people with disabilities may or may not want to do. A lot of programs out there about, giving them opportunity, giving them a say in what they do and do. And it's very limited at times. So we do the best we can, but it's an exciting part of what we do. The staff is the angels of our program. They're the ones that do the daily work. They're the ones that do all the extra hard work. They don't get paid what they should. We're working on that. There's some good support out there to get them a little bit better living wage, which is good. But there's just, I don't know. I mean, I've got great staff that, it's easy to look at the negative. And I'm like, nah, man, we don't need to do that. What's the positive? What's going to come from this? What's going to be next? It's like when you play, I'm a big coach and I'm around sports, and it's, at the end of the day, you can go out and rip the kid off the field and yell at him, or you can bring him out and say, "Hey, let's figure a way to get you better to not make that mistake, or let's get you better because whether it's effort or whether it's what's your goal." And we all have difference. Yeah. We all achieve winning in a different way.
I love it. Website, phone number, how can people reach out? And then best way to figure out the STEPtember for people that still want to get involved.
Yeah, no doubt. So our website is at UCPCC.org. And on that website, when you go to the website, you can click on the STEPtember. It's right on the main page. You can go in there and it gives you the information and join. If you have any questions too, you can always call us at 559-221-8272. And Sharina or myself, Roger, will be able to help you, guide you through it, whether it's on your app or on the website. It's very simple. Or if you have a company at this point wants to do it, feel free to call me and I'll put you with Wayne and he'll come out and help you as well. There's so many positive things about doing that, but we do it more for the awareness, the friendship, the build the structure, so that when we have our capital campaign, we have other things that we're doing. We want to let people know what we're doing in the community with the funds that they raise, and that's really important because it's about not only now but it's also the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to donate, if you want to get involved, make sure you check in with UCP Central California. Great to see you again.
Hey, Austin, thank you as always.
Happy September.
Happy September. Well, happy birthday because mine's at the end of the month. But
really? Yeah. Oh, all right. Do you want to say your age?
September 20. I graduated high school in 1982. Now I'll be 59 in September.
Hey,
yeah. 1964.
And you've still got energy. You look good.
Yeah, thanks.
You look
Appreciate
good.
it. Good. The clothes do good.
Yeah, well, and sports, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Roger, thanks again. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching My TV 53 News at 8:30. We are digging deeper with more guests right after this.